Everyone. So real quick update on my dad. He's had a really good couple of days. We found out that the likely cause of his crash, which is from the last video that we had, was that he had pneumonia. And so before we could even talk about what was going on in his brain, they had to get the pneumonia taken care of. And that's what we've been working on the last couple of days. It's been awesome. His body has totally fought the pneumonia, so he's doing great. So it looks like the pneumonia is cleared out. That's the good news. The bad news is he isn't showing any of the neurological response that he was before he crashed. So one of the things they do is pinch him real hard, and if he responds that he doesn't like it, which right, then we know that there's a reflexive response, a neurological response to that, and he hasn't been doing that. He's been having a few things right, but not nearly what he used to. So he's been on a sedative to help get through the pneumonia stage. They're going to take him off the sedative tomorrow and test him again for the neurological response, and hopefully those will start to come back. They're also going to get an MRI scan probably on Tuesday, and the thought is if he's not having any neurological response to physical, what they call clinical testing, they need to get an MRI scan, which is a really detailed scan of the brain, and see if that confirms why he wouldn't be having any neurological response. So the prayer is that as they take him off of this sedative, that he will start showing neurological response. And then the MRI will also show that he has a fully functioning brain. I laugh because if you were to ask him if he had a fully functioning brain before he went into this, he'd probably crack some joke about it. And I also need to say thank you to everybody that's just been tremendous in your love and your support. My mom has been getting tons of emails and phone calls and text messages. I've been getting tons of emails and phone calls and text messages from everybody, so thank you. And you have to forgive the preacher in me. I just wanted to take a minute and talk about just something that really struck me today. Our church, Exponential Church in Port St. Lucie, Florida, the church that I'm privileged to be the pastor of, my wife gets to church, and she usually gets there at about 8, and she got there about 8:30 today because she's getting all 4 kids ready by herself. I normally help get her ready. I hook up the trailer that we keep at our house, and I get it packed up, mostly packed up, and then I go pick up another trailer, or I go to the church early to start setting up. But this Sunday, she got everything to the church at 8:30. When she pulled in, she said there was just way more people than are normally there. It was just an army of people there to make sure that the church was well cared for. And she said church was a really strong Sunday. Rob Martin, one of the founding members of Exponential Church, drove down from Melbourne and preached, and I heard he did an excellent job. And my wife said, I'm pretty sure every single person that goes to our church on a regular basis stop to tell me that they're praying for us and that they'll do anything that we need them to do. And I'll tell you what really struck me, and this is where the pastor's coming at me. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not really sorry. Our church, we have a very diverse population. We have liberals and conservatives. We have young and old. We have Caucasian and Hispanic and African American, and we have wealthy people and middle class and poor. We have it's a really diverse group of people, and yet we are a family, and we really are, and that's what church should be. And the only thing that I can think of, and I know this to be the case, the only thing that can bring such a diverse group of people together to such an outpouring of love that my family has experienced, and we are grateful to God and grateful to you for. The only thing that can bring such a diverse group of people is the power of Jesus Christ, is the gospel of Jesus Christ. And it's really, really awesome to see that power in tangible physical action. So thank you for caring for my family. Thank you for praying for me. And I know there's a lot of other people all across the country that are praying for my dad right now, and I really appreciate that. Please keep up the prayers. I'm doing a lot better than I was a few days ago. It sucks, it really does, but God's in control, and I'm getting to see God in action. So we're gonna praise Him through this, and please keep praying. And I just wanted to send you an update. Thanks very much. God bless you guys, and I'll send out another update in a couple of days. Thanks. Good night.